Good evening. Wow, what a busy day. Um, I have a bunch of shirts. I promised I was going to show them to you, but I got a bunch more cooking. So I'll probably do it tomorrow. And I am going to have to do the giveaway, like I said. Um, I have been working in the two rooms downstairs. Um, and I'm going through and moving things and getting rid of things and combining things. But one of the things that I found, like, oh my god. Okay, so I found like a whole lot, and then I was like, I don't need this. I found these. All of these. So I don't know. Maybe. What you doing? Um, 6 years ago, maybe. And then long before that, but about 6 years ago, was when Zeus was euthanized. My cat got really, really, really sick. Didn't know what was wrong with him. I wasn't working at the clinic. We didn't have a lot of money. And we ended up having to euthanize him. And it made me mad. It made me so mad that it's so frustrating and it's heartbreaking and unjust. Like, I wanted to make him better and I couldn't. And it was all due to finances. So I was bound and determined, looking back on it, because he was never diagnosed. So looking back on it, I'm going to say it was probably diabetes, which we could have managed had I have known. The vet that came to the house didn't even say anything, just put him to sleep. Like, didn't say, we could try blood work, we could do this, are you interested? Didn't offer anything other just, okay, I'm gonna put your cat down. That kind of bothered me too. So looking back on it, it's probably diabetes. He was young, he was 6, I think. He was the meanest cat on the planet. His head was misshapen. One eye was bigger than the other, and they were off center, and his head was like lopsided. He would kill you. He hated everybody but me, and he still opened the vein like every 3 days on me. That cat. And I was going to put him outside, and he was terrified. He was terrified to be an outside cat. Like, I mean, put him outside, and he just, like, stood up on the door. Just, I gotta come inside. Like, terrified. I came back home from, this is when he was younger. He was little. I had brought my cat home, from going to the vet. And he might have been maybe 2 at the time. And he laid me open. He bit through and scratched through my pair of overalls, and just laid open my shin because I walked into the house with a cat. We told everybody who come over, don't touch the cat. If you see the cat, please tell me. I will pick the cat up and I will take the cat to another room. Don't. Like, I was committed to this cat. And there was a couple people, man, every time they came over, they got bit or scratched. And it got to the point where I didn't feel bad anymore. Because I was like, if you see the cat, tell me. I'll put the cat in another room. Because he would hide when anybody would come to the house. So it's not like I could just, if somebody just dropped by, I couldn't just put him away. So it was long, hard, and bloody, complicated road with that cat, and I did everything in my power That's a little backstory on Zeus. So after he was euthanized, like I said, I was just so mad that it had to happen. There couldn't be help. Just a little nudge to help. Because it wasn't long after he passed, our financial situation started to clear up. And so I bought these. Everything is these what are these kind of bracelets? Whatever. I always think of what's his face, the bicycle guy. That's what I call these, the bicycle guy ones. Whatever. But anyway, can you see? It says because of Zeus. And I was gonna start a non-profit, but that's a lot of work, and I don't even know where to start. So I bought these bracelets to sell, and then 100% of what I sold would go to some kind of like angel rescue, and some kind of like. But then the hard part was like, if I kept it local, somebody from Houston, Texas bought bracelets, they would be helping somebody in Raleigh, North Carolina. Like, you know what I mean? So like, I didn't know where to go with the money. I did collect quite a bit at once, and through sales of the bracelets, and then through like a percentage of sales from my jewelry. And I did get to help a couple of people out that were local, that were going through some issues, and I did get to give them some money, and I thought that was really cool, because then I thought, well, I'll just start a slush fund, and then people can apply for the money, and then I could send them money in like $100 increments. Like, I really thought like all of these, like, what can I do with this, what can I do with this, what can I do with this. And so it just all kind of like went by the wayside. And then I found them, and I was gonna throw them away. I was just gonna chunk them, and I was like, I can still do this. They don't expire. There's no date on them. They're not tacky, as well as in tactile. They're still in good condition. They're tacky, yeah. So I put one back on. I was like, wow. You know, that cat. So I'm gonna keep them. I just gotta figure out. Gotta figure out how to do this. Like, how to like legit raise money to help people with their pets bills, whether it's local or whether it's a thing where you apply and I can send you money. I mean, I've got, I think 200 at $3 a piece. I can help a little bit. So I'm gonna keep them. So that came out of the room. I found my black backpack, my little leather black backpack. I found $1 in there, and I was gonna take it in the Goodwill pile, and I can't. I don't know if anybody does. If 1,000 years ago, holy cow, 1,000 years ago, Stroke 9 did a bloody black backpack, and me and Lee used to sing it at the top of our lungs. She would sing it at karaoke. Anytime it was on the radio, we would call each other when we heard it on the radio and just sing it at the top of our lungs. Like, I don't know why. We just loved that song. And so that was my bloody black backpack. And I bet I've had that backpack 18 years. Yeah, so I kept that too. Boom, this has been kind of hard. But let me tell you what I have done so far. The night is still young. I have 2 trash bags of towels that are going to the kennels tomorrow. 17 books. Like a box just of whatnots, you know, little glass bottles and blah blah blah. A box going to Goodwill. I have some nice like rolly bags. I think they were tool bags at one time. I think I have 2 of those. Gone. Goodwill. That's going tomorrow. Got some paintings, some framed paintings. Goodwill. I have a light box like for pictures. Gone. Goodwill. Also 4 bags of trash so far. And probably 25 pounds of magazines. Probably. I have brought up, I don't know, I can't tell you how many trips up and down the stairs I've done today. And so got most of the crystals moved into the storage closet in the server room. Since it's never used, not gonna hurt nothing in there. I'm excited. Like it's coming. It's coming along. Gotta get a haircut tomorrow. It's Justin Bieber shit. It's gotta go. So that's coming. I'll be rinsing out more tie-dye tomorrow. And then I'll show you guys what I've got. And pick one for the giveaway. And I'll show you the room. I'm really excited. So, that's what I've got today. Little story. Yeah, okay. So, say it with me. Be peaceful. Be kind. It's important. And I'll talk to you tomorrow.